Yo, what's up, guys? So, I interview Phil from the Money Game YouTube channel. All his information is down below in the description. Check that out and make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. And if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell. And if you have any questions, please comment down below. Let's get into the content. All right, yo, what's going on, guys? What's up? I got my boy Phil from the Money Game YouTube channel. What's up, Phil? What's going on, brother? What's up?
Good. Everything's good, good energy, good vibes always when we're chatting. But yeah, it's good to be here. Good to be on the channel, man. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, appreciate you coming on, taking the time out of your day to was it time out of your night over there on your end?
Yeah. It's like what? Yeah, nighttime here. UK time difference. This is crazy.
Yeah, man. This is actually something that's really cool because it connected us together, right? The internet connected us together, and I kind of touch on that a little bit. You're in the UK. I'm in the United States of America, in California, but we actually made time to make this happen. You know what I mean? So it's just the way, it's crazy how the internet works. And we connected through on YouTube, reached out to each other, left a few comments on our YouTube channel, showed some love. And now we're here doing an interview. What's up, man?
And people say there's not enough time. There's always time. If you want to make things happen, there's always time.
Yeah. No, so if you want to give the audience a little bit of background of who you are and what you do, and also too, guys, I'm going to have all in the description down below. I'm going to have all his information from YouTube to his Facebook group to Instagram and whatever he wants me to put in the description. So go ahead and get into your story, Phil. Thank you for coming on.
So I'll give you guys a quick summary. But yeah, my name's Phil. I run the Money Game YouTube channel. I started roughly 6 to 7 months ago, and I've been making content to help people improve with print on demand, primarily. I can't even talk today. Redbubble, and it all started for me roughly about a year ago. I was in a situation where it was pretty much fight or flight. Newly a father to baby girl, and I had to kind of figure out, how I was going to make things work. And yeah, I came across print on demand, got into it. I think I was spending maybe 8 hours after doing my 9 to 5 job for, I think it was a good month of just 8 hours every day, learning. Finally started to understand, started to get sales. Things took off, and here we are. So it wasn't easy, but fought through, and everything's kind of paid off.
Yeah, no, man, it's crazy how it all works. And like you said, you're just working at it and keep working at it, and you're seeing some success. And I think that's really amazing because it's like with everything going on right now in the world, there's always an opportunity. There's always that one opportunity, and then you see it as you're intelligent because you can obviously read that and you can feel it. You know what I mean? You see it and like, I'm gonna get to work. I'm gonna keep working at this. And I've seen on your YouTube channel how you're posting every freaking day consistently, pretty much this month. And for the month of December, and I'm just like, whoa, wow, okay, this guy you're holding it to another level, and you're just knocking it out the park. And I love that, man. Consistency. So, and it just, as you're growing your YouTube channel, right? I think it's amazing to see you do that post every single day. Any challenges that you see with that at all? Like what are you gaining from this? Like what have you learned about yourself as you're posting every single day?
Well, the first thing I'll say, posting every day is not easy, but one thing that I came to understand that it's about mindset. So if, let's say, you upload one day, when the next day comes, if you can reset, forget about the day before, you can start again and upload. And I've pretty much been working hard to just focus on mindset, resetting my mindset, forgetting about yesterday's video to keep going. Because at the end of the day, the more content I put out there, the better I get at making content, as well as the more people I reach in terms of sharing information. So, it's hard at first, but now my mind is in a place where it doesn't find it as hard. It's just normal. It's part of the day-to-day process. So it's become a lot easier.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Now I know we can get into a lot of that, but that's cool, man. I thought it was like, dude, it's a challenge, right? And I see that you're holding yourself to that, and I respect that a lot. So, just want to say, good job. Keep it
Thank
going, man. Proud of you, man. Keep it up. All right. So when someone is barely starting out on Redbubble, okay, I know that you're having a lot of success over there. What 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 should someone start with? A niche or a general store?
So when it comes to Redbubble, straight away, general store.
Hmm.
Starting with the general store will give you an idea of what works, what doesn't work. And if you then want to go into a niche store, you can look to see what's selling and then focus in on a niche store based on that set thing. That's how I've done it. And that's what I would recommend for anyone else.
Yeah. Okay. And then also too, you just from your experience, right? And we kind of like I touched on this a little bit on my channel too as well, but it's okay to have more than one store on Redbubble.
Yeah. I mean, for the longest time, I've been kind of on the lines because like message Redbubble back and forth, and they've never said there's any problems to it. And I even
Mhm,
saw you cover a video where you messaged them specifically talking about whether it's okay to have more than one store. And I mean, now I can say with full confidence it is.
mhm,
And yeah, they say the only thing you need to do is just make sure that you're using a different email and that sort of thing. But yeah, like
mhm,
it's very, very easy to have more than one store. And
mhm.
once you have, let's say, data from a general store, you can go on to various niche store if that's something you're interested in
Yeah.
as well.
No, I think it's a lot of the platforms that kind of leave it in the gray area when it comes to certain questions like this, and they're like they don't want to give you like a straightforward answer. They just leave it open just in case to cover their butts sometimes. And I'm just like, what the heck? Like, come on, give me the straight answer. What the heck happened? Like, what's going on? Can I do this? Yes or no? So, yeah, no. So, next question, like, what's the top selling products like for your shops personally when it comes to products selling products on Redbubble? Because this is a big question in the
No, that's
community.
true. So for
Mhm,
me, I have a variation of top selling products, but one thing I've noticed performing really well for me, things like greetings cards. So I've had a lot of success with greetings cards. I've had a lot of success with kids clothing. These are all products that people kind of don't really pay attention to. And because they don't pay attention to them, the competition is lower if you can find the right niche. And yeah, those kind of products can allow you to take off, especially if you're doing your research into trends and niches and that sort of
yeah.
thing.
No. Okay. Okay. And what about price points when it comes to your products? Like how are you pricing them? What percentage are you pricing your products at?
So, what I'd always recommend when it comes to pricing, it can be different for everyone, but what you need to start off by doing is starting off fairly low. So, I usually start off at 10% in terms of the profit margins. And if something continues to sell, especially with kids' clothing, I might go up to maybe 35%.
Mhm,
With greetings cards, I'll go from anywhere to 80 to 120% on the
mhm.
profit margins.
Yeah.
And yeah, from my experience, that continues to sell.
Yeah. I think also too, it's all about like I feel like it's all about testing at the end of the day because really you can't tell someone how to price their products. And it's like a self like awareness thing. Like you have to test it yourself to see if it works. And if it doesn't work, it's okay. And it's all about testing when it comes to pricing, I feel like.
Exactly. And it helps with ranking as well. So let's say you're someone who's new to Redbubble and you've put up your product and other people obviously have higher prices. You might not get
Mhm.
sales at the start, but if you're
Yeah.
cheaper, you might have the odd person who's trying to, save a couple of bucks and
Yeah.
then go over and buy your product. And if you get enough of those people, you get pushed up in the rankings. And even
Mhm.
if you then increase your price, it won't affect you.
Huh, interesting. That's crazy. So, what are the weirdest things that you've ever sold on Redbubble? Now, this is
Woo!
a little,
Uh,
this is funny.
So I've sold shower curtains, I've sold leggings, I've sold clocks. What else have I sold? I remember when I did an interview with you, you spoke about A-line dresses. I've
Yeah,
sold some A-line dresses as
nice.
well. And what else? There's been a lot of random things. I'm just trying to think. But they're the main weird ones that come to mind. Besides
Mhm,
that, I can't really think of anything else. But they're the
yeah,
weirdest things. Oh, canvas prints as well. I
okay.
remember I sold two in like one go, and the person spent $120, and my profit margin in
Mhm,
dollars was like close to like $45. I remember
mhm.
it's crazy.
Yeah. So you got someone. We talked about this too a little bit, but you got someone sitting on the toilet with the shower curtain, and then they got your clock up above right there. Someone is using your shower curtain right now, sitting on the toilet on their phone, hopefully watching this interview.
Hopefully.
um, all right, now so research, right? It's one of my favorite topics. Like, where do you do your research on? Are you doing your research on Redbubble? Or are you doing it on Amazon, Etsy? Where are you doing your research at?
So in terms of research that's just direct, that's there, I use Redbubble and I use websites like Bubble Trends that allow you. So pretty much with Redbubble, for anyone who doesn't know, if you go on the search bar, you can type in a letter and it will show you the top 10 trending keywords for that letter. And if you want to go through, each letter A to Z, you can do. But there's websites out there like Bubble Trends, which is free to use, that will
Mhm,
put all that information on one page. And all you then have to do is just pretty much trademark check each keyword. And that's one way I do my research. That's actually helped me find a few trending things that have got me quite a lot of sales. There's other methods I do use, but
mhm,
I call that course material because the average person, obviously, there's no way they'll probably figure that out. But if
mhm,
they had that information, they could pretty much turn Redbubble into like a full-time thing. But as for the free information that's out there,
mhm,
websites like Bubble Trends, if you use
mhm.
Trademark here, which is free to trademark check, you're
Yeah,
pretty much good to go.
yeah. Okay. Okay. So, from what you've seen so far,
Mm,
okay, um, if someone just starting out on Redbubble,
mhm,
what is what's the best way for them to start making sales on the platform? Or if someone is just struggling right now and they
mhm,
have like 50, 60 designs up or 100 designs up,
mhm.
and they are not making consistent sales, like what is the best strategy? What would you say to them, like just starting out? How would they get more sales?
So it's pretty much all about giving yourself a fighting chance. So the only way you can give yourself a fighting chance is to put yourself where there's low competition and high demand. Now, the easiest way to do this is to use sites like I was talking about, like Bubble Trends, to find niches with low competition.
Mhm,
Once you have those niches, you then want to focus on the products that you're posting on your pages. If you're someone who hasn't got any sales, it's good to go in with the product that costs low for the customers, so stickers. And if you can create sticker packs, so that's when you have more than one image on a page, it
mhm,
will also give you a competitive advantage over other people in your niche without sticker packs. And you
mhm,
can also have a higher pricing because they're not just getting one sticker, they may be getting four or even five stickers in
mhm.
one, if that makes sense. So that's a good strategy to use.
Okay, awesome, awesome. So, w- this is a question for you. Okay, when it comes to like you personally, so when it comes to print on demand, what is the biggest challenge? What is the biggest challenge for you that you've seen so far? What is it?
The biggest challenge for me was so at the start was just getting myself into the mindset of not caring about sales. Because
Mhm,
when you care about sales at the start, you will stress yourself out. You will put in work and then you want to give up when you don't see results. But if you put yourself in a mindset where you're like 3 months down the line, maybe I'll get my first sale. Maybe things will start to work. You realize maybe within a couple of weeks or even within your first month, the
mhm.
sales will start coming in. So it's
Yeah,
all about, calming your mind because once you're calm, you can think of ideas that will perform better. You can even find easier ways and other methods of
yeah.
making life easier for yourself.
It's crazy because I see like a few people compare themselves to other people and they'll look at other people's
Mm,
numbers and try to compare themselves. And that is one way to like stress yourself out and like mess up your mindset and stuff like that. You can't do
mhm,
that. It's your game, you know what I mean? It's your life and you're in control of it, right? So
exactly.
yeah, you can't do that. So all right. So we're wrapping up right here. Any final thoughts, any things to say to the audience and any go ahead. It's up to
I
you.
just I just want to say so for anyone watching, if there's anything you want to do, whether it's print on demand, even if it's not print on demand, obviously think of yourself at that point. So at that end point, wherever it is you want to get to, and then work backwards. Think, okay, what are the steps I need to follow to allow myself to get to this point? Once you have those steps, write them down. Once it's written down, obviously put a plan together, follow it, and then take action, and things will work out. On my channel, I talk about manifesting success. And when it comes to that, people have different views. But
Mhm,
me, as I'm somewhat of a religious person, I see it as, having vision.
mhm,
And it's kind of important to have vision, because without vision, it says in the Bible, people perish without vision. But anyways, that's a story for another day. But
mhm,
if you have vision, if you can manifest the things that you want to happen,
mhm,
subconsciously, your brain will help you get there, whether that's with print on demand, whether that's on YouTube, whatever it is you want to do
mhm.
in life. So, yeah, there's one thing I want you guys to take from this, is that you just need to manifest success.
All right.
Anyone can do anything.
Awesome, Phil. Awesome. I appreciate you coming on. Anywhere, where can they find you at? Or
So I am obviously I'm on YouTube, so the money game, uh, and all my other socials, you find them through my YouTube. But the main one is YouTube and Instagram. Once again, that's all linked to my YouTube channel, so
yeah.
that's the best place to find me.
Okay. All right, Phil. I just want to tell you thank you very much for coming on. Um, that's it, brother. Thank you. I really appreciate you.
Peace. It's good
Peace
to
out.
be here.